Welcome back. We are here in Perry for the WTXL Road Trip. We are exploring everything that Perry has to offer, and I'm joined now by business owner Marsha Doll. Marsha, welcome. You're a longtime resident here.
Well, I have not lived here since I was 17 years old, but I grew up in Perry. My grandfather came from Lithuania. He was an immigrant and opened a store here in 1925. So I grew up in Perry, went to high school here. Then, of course, I went on to Florida State and opened my modeling agency and traveled the world, but still very connected to the community. My father passed away 2 years ago, and he was 87 years old. My grandfather opened the store when my dad was 6 months old. And when Daddy passed away 2 years ago, my fabulous husband, Dean Falkenberry, continued the store. We still have it. I'm the sole survivor of my family. So it's still here, and we love it, and we love the people of Perry. Like I say, you know, they've been so good to my family, and it has a special place in my heart. And when I heard, I've been in New York training my models and actors, and when I got back last week, I saw a promo piece that you guys were in Perry. I was like, oh, I know, I love you guys, you know, so I'm like, oh, well, you know, I'll share my little piece of Perry with you guys.
Oh, we love it. We love you. Thanks for sharing your story with us. Can you share a childhood memory of growing up in Perry?
Well, my grandfather still had this thick Russian accent, and he would walk around the streets, and he'd find little kids running around with no shoes on. And he would bring them into our store and put shoes on them. And he was famous for doing that. He gave them money. He walked around the streets of downtown Perry. People used to call our house at 11 o'clock on a Saturday night to go to church the next morning and need a suit. Now, why do we wait till 11 o'clock at night on Saturday night for church? But it was, you know, my dad would get out of bed and go open the store. Wow. How crazy is that? And downtown Perry was thriving. When I was a kid, in high school, we used to just go around the block on our bicycles. We even brought our horses. We would ride our horses to downtown Perry, park them in the back of my daddy's store, hook them up to the garbage dumpster, and go have a grilled cheese and a cherry Coke at the drugstore.
That sounds good right now.
It does, doesn't it? Bless your heart, sweetheart. You're doing good.
And downtown Perry is beautiful. We love all the history there. Marsha, thanks so much for coming to share your story.
Very welcome. It was a pleasure. We love Perry.
All right. Thanks a lot. And we're back after the break.